Yep, that's right. That's right. It's over. Holy freaking smokers, folks. This ain't no jokers. You got to be flipping my flapjacks. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. It's over. The stock market is going much, much lower. And I tried to freaking tell you. That's right. I'm charged up this morning. I don't even care no more. I tried, man. I tried. I'm not going to spend too much time on the crybabies. But just to be honest here, I did say that I see a lot of pain coming. And I really think that holding cash is the smartest thing you could do. And look what happened. Something that I didn't even expect happened. I knew that holding cash was smart because of this uncertain environment we're in. But you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that inflation was going to reach a new record high. A new 41-year high. Good God almighty. I did not know that. So let's talk about these numbers. U.S. CPI year over year came in at 8.6%. That is higher than last month's CPI that came in at 8.3%. What does that mean? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that means that inflation has not peaked. As a matter of fact, inflation is going higher and getting worse. That is what is going on here. That is what you were saying. Let's go ahead and keep looking. CPI month over month. This one is even scarier. CPI month over month. Remember, the previous CPI month over month was 0.3%. Now, the market is smart. The market said, okay, we're probably going to get an estimate, or we're expecting 0.7% month over month. We expect that number to go up a little bit. Well, guess what? They were wrong. The month over month number came in at 1%. Jesus. Good God almighty. CPI, when you exclude food and energy year over year, came in at 6%. That is still higher than the estimate of 5.9%. And then when you look at CPI, excluding food and energy month over month, you have 0.6%, which is higher than the estimate of 0.5% and right in line with the previous of 0.6%. Holy freaking moly. What does this mean, guys? Well, it's very simple. It means the Fed is going to have to be a lot more hawkish. It means that the Fed is behind the curve. They are way behind. And I've said this on my channel before. I really have. I hate to pump my chest, but I deserve it, god dang it. I deserve it. Because I told you what was coming. And I said that I agree with Jim Cramer. This is the one thing he got right. The guy's an idiot. He's wrong about a lot of things. But the one thing I agree about what he said is the Fed should just come out and raise rates 100 basis points. I agree. They are way behind. And not only is inflation bad for stocks and the markets and your money, inflation is bad for you as a consumer, for you as an American citizen. The fact that inflation has gone up in the month of May and inflation in the month of June looks worse, because I've said this plenty of times, I think the June CPI, which comes out next month, is going to be even worse than this one. I really do. So what does that tell you? The Fed is way behind. And dare I bring up this guy's name? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think the Fed is going to have to Paul Volcker us. They are. Go look at who Paul Volcker is if you don't know who that is. The Fed is going to have to go Paul Volcker. There's no other way to get inflation down. All this crap about we hope to get inflation down to 4% by the end of the year and back to 2%. Bull crap. It ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're going to have to be really aggressive. They're going to have to be really mean. They're going to have to squeeze that money out of the economy. They're going to take it away. Take that money you put into the economy all them years ago. 2 years. It's got to go. It's got to go. So this is why I've consistently preached on this channel to hold cash. I wanted to read something else that we saw in the CPI report because I thought it was very interesting. Some of the price increases that we've seen year over year. Fuel oil is up 106% year over year. Gasoline up 48%. Gas utilities up 30%. Used cars are up 16% year over year. New cars 12%. Electricity 12%. Food at home is up 11.9%. That's insane. Overall inflation is up 8.6%, as most of you guys know. Transportation is up 7.9%. Food away from home is up 7.4%. Shelter up 5.5%. And apparel is up 5%. The American consumer is getting murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Your portfolio is getting murder, she wrote. Your gas pump, murder, she wrote. Everything, murder, she wrote. We're going to have a murder, she wrote marathon up in here, baby, because oh my freaking goodness. Now, to some of the crybaby commenters, let me explain to you guys what's happening and why this YouTube channel is so important. You had so many YouTubers with way bigger followers than me telling you guys to endlessly buy the dip, which I've said so many times on this channel is freaking stupid. You don't buy the downtrend. You do not buy the downtrend. I said that on this channel. But these YouTubers, buy Tesla, Jeff, keep buying Tesla. Buy the dip on Tesla endlessly. Me, Kevin, was buying the dip on Tesla endlessly. Jeremy over here posting 5 stocks I'm buying now like it's freaking 2021. Newsflash, dude, we're in a bear market. The stock market bubble of 2021 is over. But unfortunately, some of these YouTubers still didn't get that memo. Ain't that right, Larry Jones? Mullen my own. Ain't that right, Larry? Remember Mullen? How's that looking? Mudda, she wrote. So anyway, now that I've talked my stuff enough, we could get a little bit more serious. So where do we go from here? Well, I was already holding cash and not buying stocks, which I apologize. I know you guys want me to analyze stocks, and I actually do enjoy analyzing and looking at stocks and reading the financials and things like that, but I'm just not interested in anything. I am not interested in buying any stocks, and I've made that very clear for about a month and a half now. And even after this inflation report, I feel even strongly now because I told you guys I think next month's is going to be worse. So why would I buy stocks right now? No, I am holding my cash. I am holding it on the sidelines. I'm going to let it stack up and pile up, build into a nice little mountain. And when I feel the time is right, I am going to buy. Now, again, I have to make very clear that does not mean that I am going to perfectly time the market, and my goal is not to perfectly time the market. My goal at this point is not getting a return on my money. My goal at this point in this market is capital preservation. I just want to make sure I don't lose money at this point. That's the goal, which is why I have no problem hanging out on the sidelines with some of my cash. Remember, I'm not 100% cash, but I do have some cash on the sidelines. You guys will see that I probably have a lot of energy. I'm very turned up, and the reason why is because I freaking deserve it. That's right. That's right. I freaking deserve to turn up like this because guess what? I have been preaching on this channel for so long what is coming and the pain that we're going to see. And guess what a bunch of people said? And the reason why they said this, by the way, a lot of retail investors who got mad at me in the comments, the only reason why they got mad and they say this is because they've never seen a bear market. They've never seen this sort of environment before. So they just can't fathom the fact that their precious little stocks could go lower. But guess what? Stock futures are lower today. And it's probably going to continue to go lower. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Look at this. Look at this. We're in pre-market right now. But, man, Microsoft down, VTI down, QQQ down, Pepsi's down. It looks like the S&P 500 might actually be at 4,000. I can tell you right now, the S&P 500 is going to go back under 4,000. And that's not going to be good. That, from a technical perspective, that's not good. I suspect that the S&P 500 and the rest of the market is finally going to make that next leg down. We're going to see the S&P go under 4,000, make its way back to those 3,800 levels, which is ultimate resistance before we really start to tank. And I do think that the S&P 500 will finally go down 20%, and we will be in an official bear market. The Fed has got to get a lot more aggressive, folks. And I understand why the Fed won't, why they're trying not to. Remember, they were trying to jawbone their way. They were trying to talk us into tightening, right? But now they can't talk us into it anymore because it's not working. It's not stopping inflation. They're going to have to actually do it. It's Paul Volcker time, baby. It's time to come out and become a mean Hulk. Jerome Powell needs to come out and say, we don't care about the stock market, god dang it. We're Paul Volcker and you guys, we're raising rates 150 basis points. Like, it's going to have to be mean. That's what it's going to have to be. That's what it's going to take. But anyway, to those of you guys who've been paying attention, been listening, making smart decisions, and taking the precaution of holding cash, which in my opinion is the smart decision to do, give yourself a pat on the back because you were very intelligent to do that. Buying the dip endlessly and buying a downtrend is not wise. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how many YouTubers with 1 million subscribers tell you to do it. It is not smart. It is not wise. And that's why we've been preaching that on this channel. So for all of those who made that right decision, good job. And we are going to prepare and get ready for the real opportunity because people thought that the opportunity was now. No. What you're about to see coming up is going to be the real opportunity. And then once we start to get the real opportunity and I start to see some much more positive signs and better things than that is when I will finally start to put cash to work and buy stocks, at least individual stocks. So anyway, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.